Hi guys, and welcome to another little unboxing video here at JMPR Gaming. It's Matt again. I just had my second part of my Elder Scrolls Call to Arms delivery. We already took a look at the core set and the miniature sets. Now we are going to have a look at the scenery bundle. This is the Resin scenery bundle that they have on the website. Also, I've picked up the official Neoprene 3x3 adventure game mat, which is double-sided, which is really cool. Gives you a wilderness side and a ruins dungeon side. I'm going to start with this. We're going to open it up, have a little look. And it is folded, so it is going to be creased when we open it up. We can iron that flat, not an issue. The reason they've folded it is for shipping reasons, to keep the cost down, and also it fits in this nice presentable little box. So let's have a little look, figure out how this box actually opens. Okay. Right, so let us have a little look. Let's try the box on the floor a minute. Okay, so I'm not going to completely unfold it. Details look very crisp. We've got a table with some urns. Got some small there. I do have quite a bit of light reflecting off this. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so the dungeon side certainly looks very cool. As I said, the printing looks very crisp, nice and clear. In fact, actually, I've unfolded it already. You can hardly see the creases. So a quick look at the wilderness side. Oh, there's one. Okay. Wow, so far, so good. Just going to knock the camera a little bit. Wilderness side, you've got a path, a couple of paths going through the snow, and then we've got some of this grassy, rocky terrain. So there is texture in the snow. Can't necessarily see it too much. It might look a bit just white on camera, but yeah, that's. That looks pretty good. It's nice that it's got dual use. I think a lot of the mats for the similar sort of money will only be one-sided. So it's good. Case in point, I believe the 3x3 mat that I bought that I was using for my playthrough was, I think, £35, maybe even £45, and that was only a 3x3 neoprene single-sided mat. And that was £39 for a double-sided one. So yeah, pretty impressed with the mat there. You'll see it in some games that I'll be recording possibly later today, possibly beginning of next week. I want to get the scenery painted up as well. So let's just start grabbing some packages and we'll have a little look at them. So let's start with the treasure chest upgrade set. So all of these components are resin. Does mean that they aren't particularly cheap. The bundle itself comes in at, I think, £138, which is, I think I worked it out to be roughly a £30 saving, might be a £40 saving. So the treasure chests do come with bases, so that they replace the markers. Replace the markers in game. And with their resin stuff, the bases are numbered. I don't think they match any particular chest. All the chests, I think, are the same, apart from the master chest, obviously. So you get two master chests. This is where we try and get clever with the camera. Anyone familiar with Skyrim should recognise these bad boys. I'm hoping the detail is showing on camera there. Really, really nicely done with the engravings on the pieces there. Yeah, catching the right light, you can really see it showing up on camera. Hopefully that will still look the same once I upload it. And you get, so 2 master chests, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 regular chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 regular chests. So let's just have a little look at one of these. Obviously doesn't have, it's just the, I will get these pieces all washed up before priming them up, and I'll try and get these all painted today. Yeah, so obviously not as much detail on those, but still a nice piece. The bases themselves, $58B, $57B. Okay, so it's just 2 types of bases. So these are the 2 bases that you're going to get with them, 58B and 57B. I think 57B is the master chest and the 58B is the regular chest. Yeah, just guessing by the number of bases I've got down there. So yeah, so they're the bases. Again, nice resin scenic bases, paint up really nicely. So that's that. Let's just pop one of those onto a base. Pop a master chest onto a base. And then we can pop our skeleton in for comparison. For a little size comparison there. Yeah, quite chunky pieces actually. I honestly can't remember what the separate costs for all of these things are, so is it worth it? Yeah, if you want resin pieces to replace some of the tokens. You're still going to need the tokens, because obviously the tokens tell you if it's locked or not. I might work out, if there's only 10 tokens in the set, I might actually write on the bottom of the base, there's printing on the bottom of the bases. Yeah, I might figure out a way so that I don't have to use the cardboard tokens at all. But we'll see. So that is the treasure token replacement set. Now we're going to have a look at the markers and tokens upgrade set. So this one replaces the objective markers. So you get a bit more in this one. Skeleton, you can go away from it. Okay, so you actually get a couple more master chests in this set. Same printing and everything. That's obviously for your master chest objectives. And we get some... Oh man, these are so good. It's like I'm playing the video game. It's a dolphin, eagle, snake. Everyone's probably learnt all of the patterns off by heart from the game, depending on which ruin you're in. There's 2 of those. There might, no, I tell a lie, I think there's more. No, there might only be 2. Yeah, I think there is only 2. I think there's only 2. So we've got our... Oh, I keep knocking the camera. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Our levers. Again, the detail on those is absolutely lovely. Little plinths with our books on. We have got our, I want to say secret doors. I think they're the secret doors, right? standing stones. Pit trap. There's some spikes that go on those. You get 2 of those. Poor dead guy fell in there. Very cool. You get your trapdoors. And then finally you also get these, I don't know if these are actually bases for something, I think these are seals and I've forgotten what they are, so apologies. I've forgotten what they are. So I don't think they're bases for anything. Who knows? Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Base for that? Yeah, okay. So, again, you get bases for all of these because they obviously replace the tokens, so they want to have the same footprint. Roughly just trying to guess the bases at the moment. I'll give you some comparison shots at the end of the sizes. I'm not going to faff around actually with that now. There's a couple more boxes to get through. So yes, so that is your token set. It's cool that it comes with a couple master chests in there as well, because obviously they are objectives as well, so it does give you... and I think this replaces all the objective tokens in the box set, the core box set. Might be wrong about that, but... we'll shoot those out of the way. And 4 boxes, 2 of them are the same, because you get 2 of the wall sets in the bundle. We'll start with the small box. So this is the puzzle door. Very cool. I'm hoping none of these bits are broken in here, so that it's not on camera when I open it up. And oh wow, that's a chunky bit of resin. That's so very cool. What I will say is these resin pieces are going to take paint really well. A little bit bubbling in the base, but it's fine. I can't see any faults on it. In this quick look. Yeah, so it's going to take the dry brushing. I plan on, I'll do a video on how I paint the terrain. I should be able to knock all the walls out very quickly. Mostly just dry brushing. Maybe a wash or 2, but might not even need that. So I'll paint a test piece, and if I like it, I'll do a video on it. So that's the puzzle gate. That is very cool. Let's have a look at the walls to go with that. I won't do the second wall set. So let's have a little look here. I'll stop knocking the camera eventually. Okay, so the wall set, you get 4 walls. Double-sided. So you've got 2 walls which are just patterned walls, so you get 2 of these. Walls either side, you've got your engravings and patterns. Again, nice chunky pieces. What you'd expect from resin terrain, really. And then the other 2 pieces have the wall side on one side, and you've got your sleeping Dragia or you know, actual dead Drago that haven't decided to wake up and terrorise you yet. There's a really good depth to these. I really like them. So that's those, and in this little bag I think you get some corner pieces. Oh, quite a few. So you just got some end pieces. Dusty. Some bends. And some more bends. Some 90-degree angles. No. No, they're 90 degrees. These are 45-degree angles. I know what I mean. Might be right, might be wrong. Who knows? Right. So I get two sets of those in the bundle. I think so you get 4 walls and 6 sort of end / corner pieces. I think that's about 30 odd quid normally if you buy just one box of them. So you get 2 sets in the bundle. And the last thing is the bit I think that actually probably does need some putting together. Oh god. Okay. I hope this is meant to be in lots of pieces and isn't just absolutely shite. Right. Yeah, this definitely needs some putting together. Right, so, oh god. This is actually, I think this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. So this is the Archway. So you've got some broken bits and some really, okay, you get four broken bits. And then pieces that are going to go together somehow. To form the Archway. And I've completely formed what it looks like without going online and actually looking up the instructions on how to put these things together. I mean, those bits definitely go in there. And this bit goes somewhere else. Yeah, so anyway, not entirely 100% sure on which way to put the archway together. I think that might go in there. Is that at the top? Do you think that might be the top? I think that might be the top. I think... Let's get rid of some of these supports a minute. I just have to do on camera. Right. So I think this goes into this. I'll build this up and then I'll put it on camera in a minute. And when I say build it up, I'm going to build up how I think it goes. And then this goes into the base, and then the other one goes into the other base. And then it connects. It's going to be huge, actually. I assume these broken pieces are just separate pieces. Again, nice texturing on those, nice stone texturing. I'm going to go away and get this built. And then I'm going to come back and show you some of the pieces next to some models, so that you can get a bit of a comparison. Back in a minute. Okay guys, so jump back. I've just built up basically a piece of each terrain, one of each of the objectives, just stuck it on the bases. Very quick to put together, not very much cleanup involved on any of the pieces, hardly any resin flash apart from what sort of fell off as I was doing the unboxing. Just the bases, obviously clipping off the tabs on the bases, which I'm still not great at on resin because I still leave normally a little chunk out of the side of the base where it doesn't look very round, but oh well. Practice makes perfect and all that. So we've got a Dragonborn stood in the middle of the terrain now, just stood in front of the puzzle door with all the objectives. If we zoom out a little bit, you can see the puzzle door is probably about, well, not quite twice the height of the miniature, but close to it. Oh no, actually it's easily twice the height of the miniature. I was counting the sword, but so yeah, decent size there. The walls roughly, yeah, like I said, the door is roughly twice the height of the model. Walls are about that and a half. Objectives, the taller objectives are about the size of miniature, and the chests, yeah, about mass chest is about half. Normal chest is a little bit smaller than that. Obviously, base the base objectives there are literally just your base size. I think that is the puzzle objective. That's what I'm going to use it for. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but who knows? Zooming out again, we have just how big this archway is. It is massive. That's as far as I can zoom out, actually. Yeah, it's huge. I haven't glued it in the middle. One, for painting purposes, and two, it doesn't need it. Sits together quite nicely without having to glue the two pieces together there. Actually went together really easily. I got a little bit confused, but well, I just looked at the reference picture on the website. Just looked at the actual image, and it was very, very obvious. I will just bring the drawing forward. The pillars that you get with that set as well. Like I said, very chunky pieces, especially compared to the models. This, I can't wait to see what they do with the scatter terrain set, which is coming out, I think, in the next wave of releases, because I'm really looking forward to adding to more of this. Do I think the resin terrain set is worth it? It depends on your budget, I would say, and if you have access to a 3D printer. If you have access to a 3D printer, you're going to be able to print your own stuff. There's lots of unofficial stuff going about, and I believe Modifius plan to release the STLs for this game as well, like they have done with the Fallout game. So you'll be able to print your own. It will probably work out a bit cheaper. I know resin for a resin 3D printer is about £37 a bottle, but you'll get quite a few bits out of that. I don't know whether you would get, I don't know, I don't have a 3D printer, so I'm not sure if you're going to get the same sort of value out of it. I would imagine you are probably going to save some money printing it yourself. There are plenty of options out there for an unofficial terrain, which is going to be a cheaper option. MDF. I've been using some of the Warcry terrain from GW. That's not cheap, but you get quite a bit of it in a box. But personally, yes, grabbing the official terrain is definitely worth it. The token, I was always going to get the token upgrade set. Grabbing the full bundle was a big chunk of the hobby budget for the month, but it looks awesome and I'm glad I did it. So hopefully this was another good look at some of the stuff you can get for Elder Scrolls. I am going to do a painting video for the walls. I'm not the best painter in the world, but I do know how to paint terrain sort of quite quickly and have it looking reasonably good for the tabletop. So I'll do that. If that goes well, I might do some bits for the objectives and stuff as well, if people want me to. So Thanks for watching, and join us for the next video.